Tonight, we continue to track the potential impacts of Beryl. Today, the storm hit Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, tearing down trees and knocking out power. Officials say it's killed at least 11 people across the Caribbean. And we have team coverage tonight of how Texas is preparing for Beryl with KVUE's Jessica Cha and Chief Meteorologist Hunter Williams. We'll start with Hunter first. Hunter, what is Beryl's path looking like right now?
Well, you know, we've seen some definite trends in the forecast data today, and that trend has been east. What this means is that maybe southeast Texas could be more involved in this system, and maybe parts of our KVUE area end up on the dry side of the storm. Now, that is still not certain at this point. What we want to do is go ahead and issue a weather impact alert day for this upcoming Monday. That is the day where we have potential impacts locally here in our KVUE area. So what does this mean? It doesn't mean that we need to be scared of this, but it means we have potential for heavy rain and maybe wind impacts as this storm moves inland. What you need to do for now is just to monitor the forecast closely. I'll just be honest with you, I fully expect some changes in the forecast over the next several days. Those changes could involve our area a little bit more or shift things away, so we'll have to keep you posted on that. Here's the latest forecast cone. We got the 4 o'clock update. The centerline track now has a higher end Cat 1 landfall very close to Corpus, and then moves the system up into the eastern half of our area Monday into Monday night of next week. That would obviously involve a threat for heavy rain and wind, but still a lot of wiggle room in that cone. But as confidence increases that this is coming to Texas, now a hurricane watch is in effect for parts of the Texas coastline as the state starts to prepare. Now, speaking of, KVUE's Jessica Cha joins us now. And Jessica, I know you've been talking to some state leaders about what they are doing to prepare for this storm today. What's the latest that you're hearing?
Yeah, Hunter. So acting Governor Dan Patrick and the Texas Division of Emergency Management Chief Nim Kidd met here at the State Operations Center just beyond the DPS office. Now, they say that they are preparing the state for the worst, but are hoping for the best case scenario for the storm's path. Now, we're going to be showing you footage of Hurricane Beryl and the damage it's done in Jamaica this past week. Chief Kidd says despite the holiday weekend, they want a prepared Texas and not a panicked Texas come Monday. Over the next day, they'll have a better idea of where it's heading and how much it'll impact people. But he says he's confident it will reach some parts of Texas.
We would ask that people take the time to make sure that their vehicles are fueled, make sure that they have food and water, and that they've taken care of their pets, check on their family members, and take the time now to prepare so that whenever this thing is making landfall, you're already where you need to be.
Acting Governor Patrick says they've been communicating with state agencies to make sure local governments will have resources to support and warn their communities. He says they need people to be alert, especially those on the coast. He says they're expecting heavy rain and flooding, so people should avoid driving on Monday and have a plan.
I issued a disaster declaration earlier today for 39 counties. And as need be, we will add counties as we get more direction on that storm. So a serious weather event is coming. We don't know exactly where. Be prepared. We will be prepared. Your local mayors and county judges are being prepared. And stay safe, and God bless everyone.
Patrick is serving as acting governor while Governor Greg Abbott is out of the country for the week. Now, Patrick says that they will have more press conferences on a need basis as they are able to figure out where Hurricane Beryl is heading.